let's talk about Trey Lance's grip on the ball. This was alerted to me by email by someone named, let me get his name because he gets credit for this. His name is, what a start. Hold on. His name is Edward something. I want to get the name because he's hella smart. Edward Gaines? No, I don't know who it is. I'll find it in a minute when you're talking. Edward emailed me and said, look at the way Trey Lance holds the football. It's different from most quarterbacks. It's different from Sudfeld. It's different from Purdy. And I looked, and it's true. The way he holds the ball is a little unorthodox. At least that's the way I see it. I didn't play football. I played baseball. But I always wanted to have the laces on my fingertips, or at least that first knuckle, somewhere around there. He has the laces on his pinky, and then it comes down into his hand. It's like really underneath his second knuckles, which to me is just strange. And I don't know if that's contributing to the wobble or whatever, but it just seems like, why would you want your pinky? Why would you want the laces underneath like your palm? Wouldn't you want them on your fingertips? Like, how do you throw a football, Ryan? I don't know. What do you think?
Well, there's a lot to that. I mean, is that just one pitcher? Or does he do this every time? Would be my first question.
Time. Any picture you find.
Okay. Because I know sometimes when you're throwing a football and you spin it, you may not get it exactly where you want it.
Right.
So that may be part
this is how this is what he wants. This is how he positions the ball in his hand. It's how he likes it. Looks like he's almost choking the ball. You know what I mean? Like he's gripping it.
I think there's been variances, if you look at all the different quarterbacks, they all have their own, little differences. So it's not something that concerns me. I'm not educated enough in the quarterback coaching position to analyze that deep into the mechanics, but it did look a little different on the pitcher than a lot of people. But again, I don't know if I can really say that that's what he's trying to do. If that's what he's trying to do, then maybe it is a little different. And, it'd be a good question. If you get a chance to talk to Trey Lance, ask him about that. Is that something he does and why?
Yeah, why he does it that way. I mean, I'm sure other quarterbacks do it that way too, and it works for them. But I think with Lance, it's fair to say that whatever he's doing doesn't necessarily work great. And like for him, like right now, I say he's definitely better than Jimmy Garoppolo, sure. But that's not the bar for him. He's supposed to be a great quarterback who gets a second contract and gets, like $500 million. Like he's not there yet. And for him to get to that level, he's going to have to learn to throw a better spiral. And maybe there are little things he could practice, little adjustments. Maybe just how he holds the ball. Something to think about. I don't know. Ed pointed it out, and I noticed it, and I'm like, that is kind of weird. I'd like to know, like, what is it about this particular grip that you like? I'm sure. Clearly, he likes to have his pinky anchored on the lace. But to me, at least when I throw a football, I like to have my middle and ring finger on the laces just to have a better feel for it. And to me, it just looks like he's squeezing the ball hard. It looks like he's throwing a changeup. Like when you throw a baseball and you put it into your palm like that, it's a changeup. It seems like he could throw the ball even harder with even, a better spiral. I don't know. I'm just a JV baseball player who hasn't played baseball in 17 years. So, or maybe less.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
it's weird.
I think it's improved from last year. And, I know he had a broken pinky, right? It was his pinky.
Yes.
It was broken.
No, it was the index finger. It was the index finger.
The index finger. So I know he had a broken pinky last year, but it definitely has improved. I don't know if it's just because his finger has healed or if he's been working on those mechanics, but he wants to be the best quarterback. I think the difference, like, compared to like Kaepernick, for example, he was always the same guy, never changed anything. Didn't really seem like he cared to change anything.
Right.
With Trey Lance, he already looks way better with his delivery than Kaepernick ever looked, and he wants to improve it. So
I'm just trying to help.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
I'm just trying to, because he's the kind of guy who leaves no stone unturned. So I don't know if you've thought of this variable. It's another variable. Well, think about it. Try the other way.
Well, that's the job of quality control.
I'm just trying to do my job.
You got to do your
I'm
job.
looking at Nate. One thing about Nate Sudfeld, bad quarterback, great spiral. Great spiral. He can spin that ball. And all I can, when he throws the ball the way I would expect everyone to throw the ball. Anyway, Trey, think about why you throw the ball the way you do. Ask yourself if it's contributing to the problem or if it's part of the solution, and maybe play around with a different grip. Something to think about.
Right. Try it out.
And it works. 10% of the entire contract. The second contract, please.
I agree.
Yeah. I'm just trying to get him paid. All right.
It's nice of you, Grant. Look out for him.
Jody Moore says someone also posted a pic of Patrick Mahoney holding the ball the same way. Well, great. I'm just saying there are some athletes that are great no matter how they do anything. I'm saying Lance has an issue right now. I'm not going to call it a problem. He has an issue. And I'm just offering potential solutions because Parag will hold it against him in that negotiating room in 4 years. And I'm just trying to get ahead of it. How do they say it in the corporate world? I'm trying to get ahead of it.
Yeah. Yeah, I can picture Parag just showing slow motion video of his ducks.
$500 million for this, huh? I don't know.